Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horses.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Midnight in this dirt road town. Everyone I know is sleeping now. Jeez. Oh well.
Brush it off.
It's midnight in this dirt road town. Everyone I know is sleeping now, but I'm up and around. I got nothing here but time. Such is life in Adeline, but I'm bound for the world beyond the county line. I found, yeah, there's more to life than life in Adeline. Whoa, whoa. Still driving this same old car to my favorite weeknight spot. Stuck here in Adeline, town that time forgot. I'm sitting in a parking lot of the only bar we've got. The sign says the Joes are up all night, but they close at 1 o'clock. Joe got wise in 95, sold his bar and he left this town alive. Joined the few, the proud, the brave, escape from Adeline. I'm bound for the world beyond the county line. I found, yeah, there's more to life than life in Adeline. Whoa, whoa. I'm as far as I've ever been. I won't be coming back again. I'll ignore the big red sign that says you're now leaving Adeline. I'm bound for the world beyond the county line. I found, yeah, there's more to life than life in Adeline. Whoa, whoa, more to life than life in Adeline.
All right.
Figured let's just get the mistake out right away.
Let's get the mistake right up front.
Right up front.
All
Take
right.
care of it. So
Good
now it's done.
attitude. Now you don't have to worry about it. It's done.
Well, the good news is you only get 2 chances to make a good first impression. Jeez. All right.
The show is Horses Sing None of It, an activity of the Folk Project. And our guest tonight is Andrew Dunn.
Hey, Ralph, thanks for having me, really.
Yeah, give him a hand.
Oh, please.
Andrew is what is known in the parlance as a folk projectile.
Yes, I am. I was called the youngest old fogey of the Folk Project. I've been involved for like 11 years, 12 years now.
The youngest old fogey. Now, who stuck you with that moniker?
Gene Scully did that to me.
Scully, the volunteer queen.
Oh, she's not the volunteer.
Oh, she used to be.
She used to be, yes. She used to be Scully of the Volunteers and Scully of the Lost and Found. She's been many things. But I think she's just Scully now. Scully of the real estate world. At least that's what she is now.
Yep.
But yeah, Folk Project has really been good to me. So I cannot complain at all. The Folk Project, I'll just do this. Folk Project, I never thought, if you'd asked me 15 years ago, will you ever play a banjo? I would say no. But now I actually want one.
But you've been warped.
Yeah, it happens. So, you know, we're both very tired right now, but we just had a baby girl, my wife and I, and
Congratulations.
thank you. And you were nice enough to put up with my antics setting up for the baby, trying to get all my paperwork in and stuff for this gig here. And the morning that she was born, it was a C-section, so it wasn't like a big surprise, which was a nice thing, stress-free thing. I woke up early, and I was just very in the moment, preparing for the whole event. And I had been fooling around with this banjo that Scooter there let me borrow, and I ended up writing this song, which I'll play right now.
All right.
Wake up, said the morning, I wanted to be clear. Only here a little while before I disappear. Time will wait for no one, you won't be here again. And I want you to remember in the end. Watch the northern geese go southward as the seasons start their turning. Feel the chill of morning born before the sun is burning. I have brought you to this moment. It is yours and yours alone. And I want you to remember when it's gone. Watch as the sun comes in through the window just like it's the only one. Feel the world spin around. Take the time to keep your feet on solid ground. Stop, look around, you're alive. Did I say I got that mistake out? So I give to you this moment that the morning gave to me, bringing you into this world in the hope that you will be an extension of this moment. And the reason why I'm here is suddenly this morning very clear. Watch as the sun comes in through your window just like it's the only one. Feel the world spin around. Take the time to keep your feet on solid ground. Stop, look around, 'cause you're alive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now it almost looks like you're quasi-frailing that banjo.
I don't know, I'm playing it. You know, that's the thing with no schooling, you know.
You're playing it however it just occurred to you to play it.
Well, it sounds good that way.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, I've been sort of avoiding picking up a 5-string because I just can't justify buying one now, but I really want to. At some point I will. I actually do avoid them in stores now.
Well, I think you got the right hand motion down.
Well, you know, it's just fun. It's just a good time. It's what a banjo is supposed to sound like, so I've always been pretty lucky that I've had a decent ear that I can just fool around and. But it's just leaving it in a stand like that, and well, every time I walk by, I kind of pick it up, and didn't sound like that when I first got it. Scooter can tell you that for sure. But poor guy. Can I do another song?
Well, let me think. Okay.
Okay. I'm really pleased with this one. This This is a song about, are you familiar with Lenco? The food stores, Lenco?
No.
No, it's sort of like a Kmart or a Walmart before they were everywhere. Lenco is a sort of this regional food store. Started originally as a food store, and then they also went to clothing as well. And they just had, you could get picnic furniture and all sorts of stuff like this. And they went out of business, and there was no real reason given, and all the employees who used to be really like a family, because it was a very small company, really kind of got the short end of the stick from everything that I've heard. And basically I wanted to, I went in as they were closing, and there were all these sales going on, and I said, great, sales. And I went in, and there were literally empty aisles, which was just really weird because I've been coming to the store all my life, and there were people, pockets of employees who really didn't want to be there and didn't want to be working, and were talking in corners about, geez, what are you going to do, Joan? You have your third kid still to put through school, and it was just I left with a very different impression, and there was a sign at the checkout that said, no, we don't know when we're closing, we don't know who's moving in. The management didn't say, thank you, the management. It was just a very, a very vivid experience. So I went home that afternoon and wrote this song called Sign at Checkout. Appreciate your question. I know you meant no bad intentions. You must be the 15th one today. I don't know when we'll disappear, or what new store will soon be here. We'll both just have to wait till that day. I don't know just what went wrong. I only know before too long I'll show up to open, and I'll see a great big sign upon the door saying I don't work here anymore. Say goodbye to the way it used to be. And the lines are getting short, the aisle's a little bare. It's hard to come to work when everything's on sale. Everything must go, including me. Maybe there's a job at the A&P. There are pictures when you leave the store, our friends of 20 years or more. And it says, don't forget the times we've had. There's Angie's baby, Jack's first day, when Frank and Evelyn moved away, and dancing in the aisles on Halloween with Joey's dad. Yeah, I know it's just a job to you, and I'll find something else to do. This has been my life, and now it's gone. It's gone to businessmen and bottom lines, written red with dollar signs. No, we know we're doing, we're working on. So if we seem a little bitter, it's because our dreams have been marked down. And every sale is final, and the curtain's going down. And the lines are getting short, aisle's a little bare. It's hard to come to work. Everything's on sale, everything must go, including me. Maybe there's a job at the A&P. I appreciate your question. I know you meant no bad intention.
that song.
Well, unfortunately, it's reality more often than it needs to be, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I say needs. It wasn't my doing, but things
Well, we
happen.
should let folks know how they can find out about your touring schedule, your appearances, your recordings by contacting you at adunn@commonhouse.net, and they can find out about your recordings by emailing you. Your first recording is Welcome to My Heart, and your new one, I Am.
Yeah, really pleased with both of those still, which is good.
That is good.
It is good when you can record something and listen to it years later and still like it.
It's an accomplishment.
Man, it's hard
Just
to do,
in
isn't
and of
it?
itself.
It's really hard to do. But yeah, and recording that CD that I Am was just a blast. A great time. How are we doing on time? You want to play together, or is it too early?
It's too early.
Too early.
We've got 12 minutes about.
Can I mention something?
Yeah, mention away.
I was really excited because that song, Sign at Checkout, was played on Gene Shea's radio show on WXPN.
That is a nice accomplishment.
Wow, what a pipe dream. For years, I've been listening to XPN and saying, wouldn't it be cool to be on Gene Shea's radio show? And he actually called me up and wanted to play that song. It was just really neat to be
Nice.
talking on the phone with Gene Shea, you know.
Yeah.
And I have to get in there for his show. He would like me to come on the show. Just a matter of
Great.
organizing it and planning ahead.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I was very pleased about that. So I should do another song.
Sure.
Sure. See, you don't have to talk much at all.
That's the whole beauty of this show.
Man, when I get nervous, I just blab.
Is there a moment that you'd care to share in your life when the bell rang in your head and you said, music is the thing that I want to be doing?
Yes. It was like junior and senior year in high school when I realized I really wasn't good at anything else. Do you know what I mean? It sounds worse than it is, but, you know, I mean, I really enjoy science, and I feel like I can think through scientifically and stuff, but when it just came to the math, it just was too much for me. And social studies, I mean, you know, everyone has their thing that they're just good at, and I was lucky enough, I guess, in high school to realize it then, as opposed to having gone through college and ending up in a job that had nothing to do with what I went to school for, which happens to a lot of people. I'm one of the few people I know who actually does what they went to school for. And
What do you do?
what do I do? I'm a music teacher at
All right.
elementary school.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I mean, I get to go in and, you know, romp around with kids and play a bunch of instruments and just, I mean, I play my own songs for them too. They ask for them a lot. So, I mean, if nothing else, it shows them, like, this is what I do, this is what I love. And hopefully it'll send someone off on their way to doing the same thing, to upsetting their parents and making them weep and lose sleep over the night. Don't be a musician, please. But, yeah, I mean, there's worse things, I guess. Do we still have time for another song? And then,
Yes, we do.
all right, look at me. This is a song called Throw Your Love Away that was actually written, interesting point of view. I love to play with point of view in songs. And this one was written during a time when my present wife and I were not together. This was when we were dating. And at one point we took a break from each other, and I really felt at that point that really maybe she would be happier with someone else. So I wrote this song from the point of view of the someone else, singing about me being the guy who doesn't get it. Good thing we can edit this, huh? If you go looking for the answers in a river full of questions, you can drown a healthy heart, all in the name of good intentions. And all the while I'm waiting, there's nothing I can say. I will not sit here anymore, watch you throw your love away. Wish I had a reason I could give you so you could hold it in your hands. Take it out and look it over every time you feel the need to understand. The reason why he went away. All the while I'm waiting, there's nothing I can say. I will not sit here anymore, watch you throw your love away. If I could find a way to find the words and say them just the right way, to make you stop wasting your time, to make you see that you've been blind, to let you know that I am so much more than on your side. 'Cause I'm the one knows it tears you up inside, and I'm the one who listens to you cry. And as time goes by, well, you think by now you'd know that I'm the one who loves you so. So you keep asking me these questions, and now my back's against the wall. I said just put your faith in me, if you have any left at all. 'Cause I'm the one who loves you, there's nothing more to say. I will not sit here anymore, watch you throw your love away. Throw your love away. Thank you. It's really nice to have an audience here, by the way. Thank you very much. All of you for coming out tonight.
Thanks everybody for coming out to the studio.
Yeah, it really makes a big difference. I feel kind of silly just singing all these to you. Nothing personal.
Well, thanks for your real pretty music too. I really enjoy your songs.
Thank you. I really thank you very much for even having this show. I'm sure a lot of people thank you for that. And if they don't, they should. Really. It's nice to have a place where, people can be spotlighted. You know what I mean? I guess you do.
It's been fun.
Yes, it has. You ready? Are you shoving me? Let's make sure we're in.
We gotta talk for a minute before we
For
start.
a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't we tell people how to get in touch with you again?
Sure.
That'll
Why,
take
it's
a
right
few
up there on the
seconds.
screen. He
Somebody's
said
not
blankly.
paying attention in the control room. There we go. adunn@commonhouse.net.
See, it's so cool. I thought when I watched the show that you were always just like, and there it is on the screen there, but it was never really there. But now I can see it's really there.
There it is.
Um,
Been a pleasure having you
Thanks.
and hearing your music. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. And it's fun to play with you, too. To play with a real banjo player. Not that other banjo players I played with are not real banjo players, just so that everyone understands that. Sorry, Jeff. Anyway, when I wrote this song, it's about Noah's Ark, another Noah's Ark song, The World Needs More. And the night I wrote it, I said, this needs a banjo. So I'm very glad to have you playing on it. It adds a lot.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yeah, man.
It all started with Adam and Eve. They multiplied well, but the Lord did grieve. So he said, hey Noah, it's not too late to start the whole world with a clean slate. So build yourself an ark out of cypress wood. Make it big, strong, and good. Take them 2 by 2 and get them all inside. You're going for a ride. 300 long.
This is a molecule of water in the soil. Water and other molecules are absorbed by this tree root. Inside the tree, the water moves up the trunk, through a branch, and into a leaf. Here, in a leaf cell, the tree uses sunlight to transform water into new molecules called oxygen. Trees and other plants release millions of these oxygen molecules into the air every day. It's the very same oxygen that you and I breathe. Say thank you. Protect the forest.
See myself somewhere between the desert sand and the ocean floor. Somewhere between time's length and time spent. Standing between the line of chance. Not sure if I should sing or dance. Shop roof sheltering me. Not from the cold, frosty weather, but from my thoughts of poverty and shame. I guess that's the name of the game. Trying to set myself free from me. No work again today. These numbers is my only way. How can I refuse? Win or lose? I know I'm being used. Trying to kick this no work, get rich quick blues.
It's easy to play lotto. All you need is $1 and a dream. Thank you and good night.